Hey guys, welcome to Season 4, Episode 16 of Grey's Anatomy. Here we go.
My mother used to say that for a surgeon,
Do not
a
drink.
day without death is a rare gift.
Damn.
Time of death, 11:53.
Every day we face death.
Time of death, 15:52.
And every day we're hoping for a stay of execution. Dr. Wyatt, my mother took a scalpel and sliced her wrist in front of me.
Holy
And I sat on the
shit.
kitchen floor in a pool of her blood, waiting until she passed out so I could call 911. Why did you wait until she passed out? She asked me not to before she slit her wrists. So I knew I would get in trouble if I tried to save her life. But you did save her life. She didn't want it saved. Do you want to dance it out?
No.
Do you want to drink tequila?
No.
I'll drink tequila.
Do you want to call me names, mock me endlessly?
No.
Trying to cheer you up.
Yeah, well, stop it. It's
She
annoying.
contemplated that one.
And it's not working. I'm deep in the wilderness here.
Do you want the sparkle pager?
That's not funny.
You're sad. Actually sad. Do you know how I know it's the right thing to do to give you the sparkle pager? Because you're so sad you're not even asking me for it. I'm giving it to you. Shiny, shiny pager with lots of shiny, shiny surgeries.
If I were the kind of person who kissed people,
I'd kiss
I
you.
would kiss you.
But the leaf isn't turning.
You weren't ready to change. That's okay. My dad wanted me to change.
Damn, what a
To
house.
retire.
That would
Still
be,
achieving
because
this
there's not a
weekend,
house
moving back
there,
home.
but I'm imagining.
Does the dad know
I
that?
should be fine. She was wrong, I was right, and now we're
Doing it like bunnies. Can't change.
I can't change.
be who you are. I am who I am.
The man you are slept with my wife. And you've been on my land for 6 months. But I've got no judgment.
I'm gonna miss living on the land.
It is a beautiful piece of land.
Want to buy it?
Can't sell this land.
The house that Derek built.
Well, not so bad. I'm thinking about getting a place in town.
We love this land.
This land and ferry boats
No.
are who you are.
Man can change. I'm selling the land.
No. You can't sell the land.
Take a bite.
Yeah, I'll cover it for you. Alex, she's not looking very good.
She's fine. Take a bite.
Just trying to use my power as the chief's intern for good, so. Dr. Bailey?
Hush. I'm trying to see something. When I'm trying to see something, I can't do it if you're asking me questions.
What are you trying to see?
Dr. Bailey, listen, I am really worried about Ava. Rebecca. Alex. Well, Alex. And I don't mean fun crazy, okay? Bad crazy, okay? Alex is home with her right now, and he's all, take a bite. It's weird and sad, and
Take a bite. Take a bite.
I want to help, but I don't know what to do, so I'm going to need you to tell me what to do.
The bigger picture.
Okay.
I'm grabbing you. Looking off the clothes.
Uh-huh.
And then you're naked, you're so hot. You're naked. And then Erica starts kissing you.
Every page needs to go to every set of documents. Miss one and you're on Scott for a month. These are the most promising set of clinical trial patients yet, and I don't want any mistakes.
Smartass. Where were you last night? I'm not crazy. Rebecca's crazy. And Alex is pretending she's not. It's... Hello. Hi, I was just helping Meredith collate. I'm on my way to check on her patients right now.
That's fine.
Take your time.
Take your time.
I'm cheerful.
I'll get my groove back. Meredith, give me a sparkle pager. What? She needed it for her mojo.
Do you ever stop to think that maybe I needed it?
Oh, you waste the sparkle pager. I need it to get out from under Han. I won't have to beg her for OR time if I have a pager.
No, she's not going to teach me. I'm going to teach myself. She's just going to use it for evil. I would use it to do good. And besides, the pager is sacred. Can't do that, right? She can't do that.
I think it's non-transferable.
You don't make the rules.
But I'm the chief's intern.
Ah, you're the chief's bitch.
And he's no power.
With glue and glitter when you work for the chief.
About Rebecca.
Me and my world-class neurosurgeon are going to use a brilliant cutting-edge technique to save a life. So I don't have time for crazy. Work it out.
Yeah. Everyone's getting paging. Ooh, trauma.
What do we got?
Okay, what do we have?
I don't know yet. I don't know. No, Sparkle Pager. You can't Sparkle Pager it. It's not her pager.
Gang, it's yours, Stevens. You need to cover the pit. And didn't you volunteer to oversee Karav's post?
Yes, but
What's the matter with you?
nothing. No, nothing.
Oh, you look all hot and bothered.
No, it's just there's a trauma, and it's really big. That's all. It's
You're acting weird.
You're right. Weird.
really big trauma.
Well, Suarez, it's like you've never seen a really big trauma before.
How big are we talking?
Oh my.
What? What the hell is that?
So how do you want to handle this?
I don't understand. What is that? Is that concrete? Holy shit.
Look, we were just joking around. Yeah, it was a dare.
You
Is that Jana Kramer?
him to lay in a vat of cement at a construction site.
Hey, we never thought he'd do it. It's Andy. He never does anything. He
Snuck into a construction site and dared your friend.
He's not our friend. I mean, the four of us were
Jana Kramer? Ah!
Okay, you dared him to lie down in concrete.
Nobody made him do it.
Jana Kramer. No way.
Plasma viral particles and malignant cells, but not in normal tissue.
I've only seen her in two things
I
now.
know what you're saying, but it sounds brilliant.
One Tree Hill and
You
this.
said you want to spend more time together.
Number 13 is Beth Monroe. Jeremy is suffering from grand mal seizures, and Beth is paralyzed on the right side of her body. Who do you want to meet first?
Jeremy's surgery's today, Beth's isn't until tomorrow. Oh, there you go.
Clinical trial, fun.
So what do you want to do first?
Wait, how old are you? No, then you're a man then. I've never seen a man trapped in several tons of cement before, but now that I have, I'm gonna figure this out. Much yet, but the one thing I do know is that the cement you're encased in is slowly leaching the water from your body, and you're gonna need all the water you can
Lovely.
get. So, no crime.
Hello?
That's great. Is this her?
Yeah.
Oh, she has a pet name for you.
Seattle Grace Brain Butcher.
Oh.
Beth, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. That's
Shit.
nice to meet you. It's fine. I've made some adjustments that I hope won't destroy the tumor.
Hey, tumor destroyed. Like that.
Has this ever worked before?
No.
Oh, Beth, this is our other clinical trial patient.
You didn't call.
And no one shot?
I thought you backed out.
Oh, as if I'd break our back. Come here.
They know each other.
What the shit?
What is he doing here?
Well, his surgery's this afternoon.
I knew she didn't find his clinical trial on her own.
We like Jeremy. He's a good enough kid. And I feel for him that he's going through this alone, but we worry about Beth. She thinks that she's in love with him. We just don't want her getting so attached to someone that might.
We've been here before.
Die.
If something happens, she has to want to fight to stay alive.
Okay.
From the outside the patient in there and all of you are in here.
Dr. Torres is worried about the limbs. Dr. Bailey is worried about abdominal crush injuries. Dr. Sloan feels the third-degree burn should take the first look, and Dr. Hahn feels the heart and lung issues are going to kill him before we get to any of this.
Well, in other words,
No one can agree on the rest.
No, I know I'm sorry.
Holy shit.
The built-up toxins will stop his heart, not to mention
I do
rhabdomyolysis.
that with dialysis.
Gang, let us work.
Chief, I found an article, but it doesn't say
I can
a lot.
sit in a swan
People
gang.
encased in cement are also usually at the bottom of a river.
Overboard.
You are so wrong.
I'm so
You
wrong.
are.
We are fighting the clock, people. It took 1 hour for the kids to call 911. It took 3 hours to search and rescue to get this guy cut out of the cement. That gives us less than 4 to 6 hours to get him out of the cement and into the OR before he is dead. Go find Granby. Our intern for the day. I already have too many bodies in the room. What's the patient's name?
Andrew Langston.
Let's go save his life.
That's really close to someone I know.
Hey.
Their name.
I mean, you're not an intimidating person, but the legend of Meredith and Derek, it's intimidating. Derek's selling his land. He doesn't say it's because of you, but he was making plans to build a house when the two of you were together, and now I'm not trying to... I just really like him. And you intimidate me.
Hey. Don't be sorry.
I think I wet my pants. I'll do better, I promise.
Don't worry about it. You're doing fine.
Dude.
I forgot to tell you. Guess who called me? Carrie from our support group. Yeah, she didn't sound so good. Have you talked to her lately?
They tried radiation one last time. He said it was bad. The last day, she didn't even recognize him. And the pain, she was screaming and begging them to...
At least we don't have to worry about that. No? The surgery will work. Okay? And if it doesn't, at least we'll die quick. And it's right down the hall from Jeremy.
I'd like to move her as soon as possible. I'm sorry, Mrs. Monroe. I checked and there aren't any beds available. Not in a private room.
Mom, why don't you go find Dad so I can kiss Jeremy without you watching?
I think it's time Jeremy went back to...
I don't understand why...
I need a nurse. He's seizing.
Shit.
The chief wants to talk to you or Shepard. He says it's important.
I'll go.
And he put me on you today, so what can I do? How can I help?
Oh, you can run labs for me?
Labs, that's it?
Yeah, thanks.
Hi.
How did you get his foot out?
That's very good. I'm not usually this dumb. Most people think I'm pretty smart.
Not usually?
Make the dean's list.
This is beyond dumb. For a girl.
Wait, not the girl you came in with. You did this for her?
I'd probably jump into a cement for
Gotta stare at me.
Janet Kramer. My
She
God.
was watching. She'll remember me forever. It's the idiot who was dumb enough to jump into a tub of cement. I'm like Han Solo. In Star Wars?
No.
It was encased in carbonite.
It's not the same thing, dude. Don't tarnish his name because you're a
I got call
moron.
from the IRB, the national board that oversees and reviews clinical trials. You've had 11 deaths. They're giving you one last patient. You get it today under the wire and hope for the best.
Well, you can't send Beth home. The surgery is her last shot you have until midnight.
Jeremy's surgery's today.
So you move Jeremy's surgery up. We do Beth's this afternoon. You can fit them both in before the midnight deadline.
If I could just get the 5 sausage
Right, and you're so close. You haven't failed.
But are we going too far here? 2 patients. Bends the rules without breaking them. You'll clear with the chief?
Yeah.
Can I see him?
Honey, no.
Oh, I'll just be gone in a few minutes. Can you get me a wheelchair, please?
If you're going to have surgery today, you need to rest. You don't need to be...
The last two.
What?
From our support group. Jeremy and I are the last two still alive.
That's... Are they gonna get it? I feel like one of them's gonna die.
Hey,
I don't know if one of them is going to be the
because I've done
success.
everything I know to do, everything I'm supposed to do, but if she sees me doing nothing, I'm not in the mood to get yelled at today.
She's in with the cement boy.
There's a cement
Don't
boy?
bother. They don't need interns. They don't want interns in there. Interns are in the way. I'm not complaining.
2 minutes. The minutes of complaining between me and you, no one has to know.
But there's a cement boy, and I'm stuck in here, running labs and researching the effects of cement on the human body in the vain hopes that somebody asks me a question. I'm not in with the cement boy because confidential files on every resident in this hospital. I'm just allowed in. He's not worried because he knows, and I know, that I don't have any real power. I don't have the power to look at those files.
It would make you feel better if you could look at the files.
You know what would make me feel better? It would make me feel better if I could feel like there was a reason for this, that there was a point.
Oh, God. My poor parents. How would they face anyone at the funeral? Okay, Andrew, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes in your life, but mistakes, they're just pieces. Like, Han Solo is not a loser. Han Solo got encased in carbonite, and that was a big mess, but that's not what he's remembered for. He's remembered as the guy who made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs, and who braved the sub-zero temperatures of the ice planet Hoth in order to save someone he cared about from the big ugly Wampa. He's remembered as the guy who swooped down at the last minute, blasted Darth Vader out of the sky, so that universe and had twin Jedi babies that went on to save the universe again. Right? Now that's the whole picture. The carbonite was just a piece. Okay?
I love you so much.
That's not like science fiction. Is anybody got a problem with that?
Where are you going? Get a wheelchair. What are you doing?
My mom went to cook. Please, I don't want to see you to be the last time I see her. Please, I just need to see her. Please let me see her. We've never done it, either of us.
Girl,
We've been waiting until
you couldn't even walk down the damn hallway. You think that's a good idea?
I don't understand. I don't understand. I was pregnant. I was. I know I was.
Dude, you gotta take her somewhere else. Is this happening? What is going on?
I've never in my life been a patient lead, much less two patients.
That's really sweet.
We're pimps. The entists.
Did something happen? Beth isn't in her room.
Oh, well, that's because I had my intern take her down for a pre-op MRI.
Yes, I'm
Every time they loosen another piece of concrete, this leg swells even more. His pressure is 18. Does he have a pulse with that?
I always did enjoy a good game of Twister.
It's finished, I'm in.
Yang, do not sew that in. Hold it. I will check your work when I'm done. Chief, I've got to do a
Oh, that's just...
What? Terrible. Don't worry. Probably won't feel it back. Oh, God.
Hey, Dr. Stevens. Calm down.
Wait, Alex not answering the phone. Alex and his insane girlfriend. Alex! Alex! I'm checking in. Call me back. God, the things we do for the people we love.
Exactly.
It was,
It was amazing. Thank you.
We have to take Jeremy down to the OR now.
What if you die?
I won't.
What if I die?
You won't.
Has a 0% success rate. 0. 0. Out of how many? 11.
You made it better. You made it brighter.
They are 0 for 11. They're looking like the freaking Cleveland Browns. Or potentially the Cardinals of this year. Like...
Go ahead, get your head chopped open. I'm right behind you.
My hopes are not high.
Selling your land.
Trying to move forward.
So am I.
Who's here?
Jojo Manley. House page the supply closet.
Are you alone?
I think maybe I am.
Alexandra Caroline Gray.
I had to know, and then once I knew, I knew. I tried to stop reading, but I couldn't. And I have a photographic memory, which is how I got through Harvard Med, my photographic memory. And I read all the files, and the information is not burned into my brain. Where's your file?
I don't want to know.
George, you failed the intern exam by 1 point. 1 point.
Dr. Bella, what is it?
Something. We're missing. We're forgetting something. Electrolytes. What is it? Gangrene. Compartment syndrome. Depression. Fluid. Gangrene. Syndrome. Depression. Fluids. Blood. His blood. We've been hydrating him for over 4 hours now.
If we don't get a catheter in him quick.
His blood is gonna explode.
Shit.
Did she eat? Did you call her husband?
Don't get mad at me because I care.
Not caring, butting in.
I'm butting in because
I care.
You know how you care? By covering me at work, not by calling me every hour and asking. Come on. Rebecca?
Alex? Alex?
Mama, Dad.
Shit!
What if we stop?
Rebecca!
What if the pain chips from the... What if I'm not...
You don't have to say anything. Don't say.
I am...
Damn.
Don't say
anything.
Don't say anything. Anything. Don't you say anything to me. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Yikes. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. On to the next one. See y'all next time.